To Gaza now, and aid workers are warning that malnutrition is becoming a severe crisis. That warning comes as the Israeli military launches a new assault in the heart of the territory. Smoke seen here rising from Deir Al-Balah this morning. It is the first time the Israeli army has entered the area. Meanwhile, Canada is among the 25 countries that released a joint statement yesterday that calls for an immediate end to the war. It was also highly critical of Israel's model for delivering humanitarian aid. A spokesperson for Israel's foreign ministry says they reject this statement, saying it is disconnected from reality and sends the wrong message to Hamas. Sasha Petrusik has all the latest from Jerusalem. Sasha.
Well, we're hearing that it is getting worse. The UN is saying that the last lifelines keeping people alive are disappearing. And by that, they mean many of the international organizations, UN agencies, as well as NGOs are really stymied in terms of what they can do. Meanwhile, as far as the population is concerned, we are hearing that 1 in 4 Gazans at the moment are facing famine in some form or another. News conference this morning also by the director of the Al-Shifa hospital that was saying that in the last 72 hours, 21 children in Gaza have died of basically have starved to death. So this is the situation that we're facing. At the same time, this fighting has started in a new area. We're actually hearing just a few minutes ago that might be wrapping up for the moment. Israel is saying that it may have achieved its goals for now, but it has still really caused a lot of trouble for UN agencies and NGOs. And in particular, the World Health Organization says that its residence for its people working there was hit, and that one person was arrested as Israeli troops came in and searched everybody and basically sent some people out of the area. Also, their warehouse was hit, which means that it's not functional anymore. And they're saying that even though there's a huge demand for medicine and other equipment, that is no longer available, and they may not be able to continue working in that area. So it's a very complicated situation. Israel is saying that they're not denying that the damage was done by its military offensive in Deir Al-Balah, but they are saying that there were no casualties, and essentially they are acting however they need to act to go after Hamas and to, as they put it, protect the state of Israel. So this is the kind of complaint and the fact that not much is changing in order to accommodate these international organizations. In fact, some of them are saying that they have UNRWA, for instance, is saying that it has 3 months' worth of food to feed all of Gaza sitting just outside the borders in Israel. It can't get that in. So that's been one of the big issues for them, for the World Food Program as well. It has said that its people, even when the food comes in, having a tough time getting it around Gaza, and that the food distribution points that have been set up by Israel are often not in places where people are. So that's causing people to have to go all the way to the other side just to get food. All of this, a huge mess. This is what somebody from a director from the World Food Program had to say this morning.
The hunger crisis in Gaza has certainly reached new and astonishing levels of desperation. And we see information we have is 1/3 of the population are not eating for multiple days in a row. This includes women and children. And as through our assessments that have been released publicly, 1/4 of the population are facing famine-like conditions.
So to put it bluntly, the UNRWA, which is the refugee agency, the UN refugee agency, is essentially saying that Gaza, as a result of these famines and malnutrition, that Gaza has become a hell on earth. Chris?
Sasha Petrusik for us there in Jerusalem. Thank you, Sasha.